So you actually knew Lamar Odom as a teenager.
Yeah.
You guys played together in like summer leagues and stuff like that?
I know Lamar since I was 11. I played against him at a park in Ravenswood. I think it was called DC Park. I forget what we used to call it in Ravenswood. And I played against him, my boy Raheem Johnson. He was on Aim High. And then we played with each other after that. He was 6'1" at that time, I think. And I might have been 6'1" too. And then the next time I seen him, he was like 6'6", then he was 6'11".
Right.
And we started to play with each other at the age, I think at 13 years old, we played with each other. 13 or 14. And then we played with each other for maybe 2 or 3 years, up until about 16 or 17. And then, then he went to college, and then I went to college. But we had an amazing team.
Yeah.
Yeah, we was really good.
Did you maintain your relationship through the years? Were you guys still friends, or did you guys drift apart a little bit?
Yeah, when Lamar went to college and I went to college, I would just see him on TV. Maybe I spoke to him once or twice. Then when we got drafted, we was all there together, me, Lamar, Elton Brand. We all played in the same high school team, AAU basketball. And then we came together at that point, and then we got drafted to separate teams. Me and Elton was on the same team, which was cool. We got drafted to Chicago. So then that was it. I would only see Lamar when he would play. Because I was never the type to follow up. I'm not the type to, call my friends. Some people are, like I got guys like Al Harrington. He's a really good friend. Lamar Odom, right? Really good friend. Elton Brand, really good friend. And I got some friends that might not call, but when I see them, we cool. Like me. I might not call you, but I still think about you. So I'm not. You got different level of friends, right? And those guys are really good friends. But I was never that social.
When you found out the news that that happened, that when he wound up in the hospital, how'd you feel?
When I found out Lamar was in the hospital, I was a little bit hurt. I was a lot hurt. Actually, I hated everybody.
Really?
Yeah. Anybody who ever known Lamar that's not from Queens, New York, I just had, very bitter. I mean, you got somebody you grew up with, on a deathbed, I don't even know how else you could feel. You see what I'm saying? So I was a little bit bitter towards the Kardashians without even knowing the situation. I was bitter towards every single one of his friends from LA without knowing the situation. Because all I know is that my buddy, it was reports that my buddy wasn't gonna make it.
Yeah, I mean, everyone sat around thinking that he was gonna pass based on the news that was coming out.
That's what was happening.
Yeah.
So then luckily for me, my brother went out there, Daniel Artest, and kind of was getting information. And then we was getting a little information from other people, and people still saying he's not gonna make it.
Yeah.
So, at that point, we heard Chloe went out there and everything. But, I was a little bit uncomfortable, with that because I didn't know the situation. I didn't know what was the agenda behind anything. But Chloe's apparently by his side, he's home. He's not doing excellent, but he's home. He's alive.
He's back home, or he's still in the hospital?
He's in the hospital. I mean, he's home. It's close to home. I'd rather be in the hospital than be in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, it's a miracle from what I heard, and
yeah.
He's definitely tired, and he's resting, and it was definitely unfortunate.
Well, you made a comment about how you felt that the Kardashian family were taking away visitation rights from Lamar's kids.
When I found out Lamar was in the hospital, my first thought was Lamar and the Lamar kids. I didn't really know he was still married to Chloe. I thought they got divorced, but apparently they're about to call off the divorce.
Well, yeah, I guess they never officially got divorced.
Never officially got divorced. So I was like, okay, I just wanted my buddy's children to be next to him and everything. I felt at that point, his kids need to be by his side. But that was just me personally, how I felt about the situation. So that's all I was worried about. I took it personal. I still take it personal to this day, because, he's still not 100%.
Have you had a chance to text him or anything else like
I
that?
text, but he probably can't text me back.
Yeah,
You
well,
know,
I heard he was texting a little bit.
He texts a little. He can't text everybody back though.
Yeah,
You know,
of course. Yeah.
He texts me, he texts this guy, texts this guy. That's too much. He's trying to rest. You know, so but I just wanted his kids to be there for me personally, because I don't know what's going on. I don't know the situation,
Yeah.
but selfishly, I want his kids to be next to him all the time.
What did you think about the Master P comments about Kobe?
I heard about some Master P comments, and I didn't hear it, but I heard that Master P said some things about Kobe, but I didn't really, look at the whole thing.
He said something to the effect of Kobe could have kept Lamar on the Lakers because Kobe has so much influence on the Lakers.
Kobe has nothing to do with Lamar being in a brothel, so you can't blame Kobe for that.
Yeah.
Kobe supports Lamar. When Kobe found out Lamar was in the hospital, he was furious. I was in tears. It was right before a game. It's not Kobe's team. It's Jim Buss's team and Jeannie Buss. So they pick who's going to be on the Lakers, not Kobe. Master P, who's a friend. You can't blame Kobe. For what Lamar's done. And Kobe has supported Lamar. Kobe FaceTimes Lamar. Kobe tried to reach out to Lamar plenty of times before this incident happened. I was reaching out to Lamar. And sometimes Lamar won't text back. And we still support Lamar. That's our boy. Through thick, through thin, negative, positive, I support Lamar 100%. You can't nobody talk bad about him to me.